fan, man.
So, Dolphins right now. 90-yard touchdown, Pierre Garçon. Let's go. RG3's better than Andrew Luck. Touchdown. I mean, I just said he was going to score again, and he did it.
Pretty much everything but Robert Griffin III and Alfred Morris stinks. That's pretty much where we at right now. We got two people we can depend on offense. Everybody else is a question mark going into every single game at this point. So I don't know. What you want from me? I ain't got all the answers. I thought I did week one. I ain't got them no more, okay? RG3, Alfred, that's all we got. Who? The receivers. Man, please. I ain't got words. I mean, I would say some things about Pierre Garçon, but, you know, this is a PG-rated show. Santana Moss is old and he needs to retire. Josh Morgan's from D.C. Logan Paulson's probably like the best receiver we have at this point, so that says a whole lot about our passing game. I'm not a fan of his, so, you know, a Rackpo, Rob Jackson, there's no difference to me, so. I won't support that. I mean, there needs to be a line drawn in the sand. I can't support stuff like that. Nah, we're not the Cowboys. We just don't hire anybody just because the owner likes them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can understand somewhat some of the coaching hires they had over the last couple years besides Zorn. Well, then that'd be shit. Shanahan, Zorn. It's been pretty bad. I can't say that, but
it's pathetically sad. I found myself rooting for both for him and the Redskins. And, you know, but I just feel like the Redskins are just. I really rooted for him when Shanahan came. When Shanahan came through, I was really going for it because he came from the Broncos, and I felt like he could continue to put something together. I felt like we pulled the plug on our situation with Cutler and Marshall and all that a little too fast, and I was like, okay, Redskins gonna take over, but it's been woefully bad, woefully. So I do sympathize with Bad for having to deal with that. And having to deal with just a franchise that just can't get right. Just can't get right.
no, look, Andrew Luck is a good quarterback. I never said he wasn't, but at the same time, I still stand by the simple fact that RG3 is a better athlete, he's a better natural runner, and to me, he's a better passer.
I believe Andrew Luck is a historically great quarterback. I think RG3 is a very talented quarterback, and I think he does a lot of good things, but I don't think the offense that the Redskins run will allow him to be able to perform at this level for 10 to 15 years because you can't take those shots over the course of 10 to 15 years.
Now, people want to be on Andrew Luck's balls, namely people that was hyping him since his junior year at Stanford.
I think that Andrew Luck is somebody that we'll be talking about for the next 50 to 60 years.
But he's not as crisp as people want to make him out to be. People be trying to act like he ain't throw that interception against the Jags and got called back for that interception, and he ain't fumble that ball and throw that other pick in the red zone. I'm 5-4. I'm hanging in there. I had a couple tough losses. I lost the game because I was tired, and I'm still battling. I'm looking at a wild card spot. If I keep on doing what I'm supposed to do, man. So
he's doing good for Kenny. You know, I think he's above 500, and, which is good in comparison to his career record. So I think for Kenny, he's doing extremely well. Happy for him.
All right, Kenny Bad, it's my man, but he might be the worst owner in this league. Just is what it is. Him and Ron are pretty much like neck and neck. But Kenny Bad knows a lot more about football, so we're always confused as to why he just doesn't put it together. A dude like myself has 2 championships, but one of the only dudes in the league to have multiple championships. And then, it's Kenny Bad, hasn't been in the playoffs. Even Ron's been to a Super Bowl.
Brother Vic, he's on the bench. He's going to remain there. I saw enough. It's not all his fault. But, I saw enough against a bad defense that they couldn't do anything against the Saints. And if you can't do anything against the Saints, meaning go bombastic against the Saints, if you can't do that, then you need to go ahead and sit your ass down somewhere. Get him!
Get to the G.
You playing Rodgers? Sure.
He went both.
He went double foul in his backfield, man.
Did he?
Yeah.
Hey, Julio's out there. Hey, Julio's out there. Hey, buddy, turn these machines back on. Turn these machines back. I got something to say. Let's go, man. But Duke found this exchange. It's ours. This is our money. It's ours. It belongs to us. Come on. Oh, Julio.
They circle Tony.
Oh, the kids. Butter your bread, Matt. Kids, you butter your bread, Matt. You butter your bread. You butter it. And dunk it, Tony. You dunk it. Let's go. Hey, man. Gonzalez. Gonzalez.
I didn't know the G was pronounced like an H.
Huh?
G's pronounced like an H.
You can if you want, man.
I mean, there are a lot of people that would like to start in the NBA now, like Johnny Flynn. He's in Australia. He's in Australia for the Melbourne Tigers.
Where's Sean McKay? Where's McKay?
Oh, we have a lot of people
Where's
that
Sean
left.
May?
But we have 18. No, that was a 6th pick in the draft. The 6th pick in the draft. You told me he was better than Lawson. You were wrong.
I also told you Deion Waiters was better than Harrison.
And you're still wrong.
I don't think that's not.
You're
A lot of people don't.
Right now, he has no competition to two guard in that position. They have one of the worst teams in the league. So he's going. All they have is Kyrie
Golden
Irving.
State is good.
Golden State has a talented team. They have a very talented
Golden
team.
State is better than Cleveland.
Hell yeah! Every one of the starters for Golden State would start in Cleveland, with the exception of Curry for Kyrie. Every one of them. Huh? Yeah, and they moved me boy to 2. Baltimore just scored.
Did you get a little slap in there? Huh? I don't know. Georgetown has 3 players in the league. Who was it? They only got 3 players in the league. And one of them, Jeff Green. It all comes back. That don't really count.
They got 47 points.
They took the center spot off the All-Star ballot because they said, you know what, we got to vote for Roy Hibbert and Greg Monroe.
Roy Hibbert wasn't voted a starter, dog.
He wouldn't have been.
He wasn't voted a starter, so that's bullshit. He was voted a reserve. They didn't have to put him in. They put him in there because he was playing when Indiana was winning. That's why he had a lot of dudes that made an All-Star game like that.
You know they said Roy Hibbert.
Actually, you had to be in the NBA to be an All-Star. So what is Dante Green gonna do about that?
They said, well, first of all, Brandon Bowman.
What is Johnny Flynn gonna do about that?
Brandon Bowman. Where's he at?
That just happened.
Where's Chris Wright and Austin Freeman?
Where is Rick Jackson and Scoop Jordan? Oh.